Look at somebody next to you and tell them windows. Oh, come on, you got to put an S on it now. Say windows. The Bible says, bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in mine, and prove me now herewith, saith the Lord of hosts, if I will not open you the... See, many of us, we quote that verse and we say window, but look at the text. It's plural. It's got an S on it. It said windows, baby. God's got more ways of blessing you than you could ever believe. When you're looking for God over here, God may be coming over here. Somebody shout glory. He has never seen before. Maybe by chance she could look at his garments, his clothing, and what he had on and recognize him as a prophet. But she does not know who he is. And this man who has turned up out of the blue, this man that she doesn't know, as the old folks say, from Adam, this man that she has never met before, tells her to go fetch me some water. And the Bible said, as she was going to fetch it, notice her humility, her humbleness. She did not get an attitude. She did not get upset. Some of us miss our blessing because of our attitude. Oh, somebody ought to pray with me this morning. Some of us miss our blessing because can't nobody... Listen, I don't have anything but a handful of meal and a cruse of oil. That's all I've got left. The crops are not growing. The drought is in place. I'm poor and I don't have anything else left. I have nothing to give you. I just was going to bake this cake, and my son and I, we were going to eat it and we were going to die because all I've got is a hand full of meal. Have you ever been down to your last? Have you ever been down there where you ain't got nothing left? You don't know how you're gonna pay the bills. You don't know how you're gonna take care of the car note. You don't know how you're gonna pay the rent. You don't know how you're gonna buy the children clothes. You don't know where the next meal is coming. Anybody ever been down to your last? Have you ever been down to your last emotionally? You don't put everything into the relationship. You don't put all your love in it, all your energy, all your joy. And baby, I ain't got nothing else left to give. Well, let me tell you something. When you get down to your last, put it all. Look at somebody and tell them, put it in God's hands. Tell them you got a choice. This is where faith comes in. She's got meal in her hand, but she's got a word in her ear. Oh, somebody missed that. She's got meal in her hand, but she's got a word. Now she's got to choose whether to go with what's in her hand or to go with what's in her ear. My Bible says faith comes by and hearing by the... Oh, anybody feeling me this morning? Somebody say yeah. And so the Bible said she went and did according to the word of Elijah. Faith might not see it, but if God gave me a word... Oh, somebody ain't hearing me. I don't know how the bills are going to get paid. But I know that my God said he will supply all of my needs according to his riches and glory by Christ. Anybody believe God will supply? Oh, come on and look at somebody and tell them God will make a way somehow. I don't know how I'm going to get the promotion, but I got a word from the Lord. He said promotion cometh neither from the east nor from the west, but God. And she went and did according to the saying of Elijah, and she and he and her house did eat many days. Watch this. And the Bible says, and the barrel of meal wasted not. She started out with, but she ended up with. She started out with, but she ended up with. Somebody say yeah. Somebody say yeah. Ain't he all right? Ain't he all right? I'm not satisfied with just a barrel of meal. Oh, anybody hearing me this morning? Watch this. This is the key. The Bible says, verse 16, and the barrel of meal wasted not, neither did the cruse of oil fail. Watch this. According to the word of the Lord, which he spake by Elijah. Now you got to ask yourself, what did Elijah say? Well, in verse 14, Elijah said this. For thus said the Lord of Israel, the barrel, somebody say the barrel. So she only got one barrel. The Bible says, he said, the barrel of meal shall not waste, neither shall the cruse of oil fail. Watch this. Until the day that the Lord sendeth rain upon the earth. Oh, anybody hearing me? And so the word comes and said, God said the barrel will not run out until the rain comes down. But God had declared that it would not rain for 3.5 years. So if you ain't got but one barrel, sooner or later it's going to run out. So evidently, every time it got low, God filled it back up. When it got low, God filled it back up. I don't know about you, but I just believe if I put it in his hands, he'll fill me up, fill me up, fill me up, fill me up. Somebody say yeah, yeah, yeah.